Good morning, guys. How you guys doing? Welcome back to part 3, where we're actually going to start deconstructing the motor and putting those gaskets on, like I was saying in the last video. So let's review what we have. So we have the tools. Of course, we have everything in the garage more that we're going to need. We have the these are the manifold gaskets, okay, from Felpro. This is the Permanex gasket maker that you're going to need for the south and north side of the manifold. The Felpro does come with these included gaskets, but they say that you don't want to use this because they don't have a good seal, so you want to use some Permanex. Okay, we're also going to be changing the neck gasket, the water neck gasket, the thermostat to a 180 degree instead of a 195, which I currently have, and we're going to just make it look really nice and professional with some ARP manifold bolts. Okay. Alrighty, so we took off the carburetor filter, okay, and now we're gonna disconnect the battery, so we have no power because we're gonna eventually have to take off the distributor back there, so we want any power. So I got myself a 5/16. I think this is the size, and bada bing, yes it is. Oh, she's a tight motherfucker. Alrighty, so here's the drain. It is a 9/16 for me. Okay, so it is a 9/16 for these two bolts. After I remove these two bolts, I'm gonna have to remove this one down here by this alternator plate, so this whole plate comes off. Okay, so taking out the neck. Okay, this is a solid neck piece, which can be put over here because we don't need it. Ooh, it just threw up. Okay, so make sure you put the neck up like this. Make sure you drain all that coolant. Okay, put it right there. And here's where all the magic happens to keep your engine cool. Okay, so this is a gasket that you're gonna have to have 100% unless the thermostat has one already. But here's the gasket, and then this is the thermostat right here. Okay, so this all comes apart like this. Okay, so you can see this is no good. You're gonna have to take off all this excess residue, so this can be thrown away. And here is the thermostat. This was a 195. Okay, a little bit too much for right now, so we're gonna have to yeah, this is gonna be thrown out. We're gonna get that new stamp one. So now from here we're gonna have to take off the linings. So before I get started with the distributor and taking off all this stuff, I'm going to tighten the radiator cap, drain cap on the bottom that I use to drain the coolant. Okay, so I don't forget about that, because it's very important that everything is tight. And I'm never gonna go back to it, so you might as well take care of it now so you don't have to worry about it in the future. So okay, she's pretty tight. Okay, gotta pull out the chodester, you know what I'm saying? The chode. See, size doesn't matter, guys. It does not matter. We're gonna use this little chode one to take off the fuel line right here. So ooh, okay, there we go. This is for transmission. Okay. This is the booster. Cool, and we are ready to take this off, boys. Oh man, look how pretty that looks right there. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Gotta clean this baby up, so let's go put it somewhere. And last thing to do is the distributor. Okay, and then the 12 bolts, and bam, this thing comes off. Well, just to let you guys know, when bolts don't want to come out, bring out the master blaster, and trust me, those bolts will be like, all right, then I'll come out now. This thing really gets them out, trust me. So we sprayed some PB blaster, okay, and that's not peanut butter, okay, it's just called PB blaster. So this thing is completely stuck. I mean, all this is just stuck, and we have to find a way to relieve all that pressure and just take off the manifold. It's going to be a mission. This is going to probably take the longest out of anything, because putting it back together is going to be easy. Cleaning it's going to be easy, but just taking out this manifold, since these gaskets have been all along for so long, and plus previous owners used to race this car, so that gasket is just sealed to the max. So we're gonna try our best and see where we can find some solutions, and that's what it's all about. Never give up. And here's the manifold itself. Okay, the manifold itself is right here, old gasket, blah blah blah, this and that. So what I'm gonna do is we got some really bad carbon buildup in here, as you guys can see right here, and then right here. So what we're gonna do is, I've never seen it done before. I don't know if it's wise to do it, but we're gonna learn and we're gonna find out. Is we're actually gonna get the pressure washer. We're gonna put a 25-degree nozzle on it, so it's almost like a straight point. And I'm basically just gonna pressure wash this manifold off and see how that does. Maybe the 25 is too much. Maybe I have to go to the 35. We're gonna find out and experiment and see how everything goes, because I don't want any of this carbon buildup in here. It's nasty stuff, and it doesn't help flow the everything on there. So I want everything to be clean. So we got that. We're gonna clean the carburetor, okay?